Hello, I'm Annie Chapman and this is Maggie Skinner, and this is chair yoga for golfers. This particular chair yoga class is 30 minutes to get you some stretching and ease in your body before you hit the golf course. Find a comfortable chair, come to a comfortable seat, and put your hands on your thighs, palms face down. Now scoot in a little bit off of the back of the chair and sit up tall and begin to roll your shoulders up by your ears and then down. Roll just your right shoulder. Roll just your left shoulder. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your heart center in prayer. And take a moment here to set an intention for your game today, your attitude today, your compassion and understanding for yourself and others throughout the day, and anything else you want to add. Take a big breath in through your nose, 1 Om. Beautiful. Clasp your hands together. Push your palms forward towards your device and then up and over your head. Draw your belly in and lean to the right. Keep pressing down through your left sits bones. How's that feel, Maggie? Nice, beautiful stretch through the left side body. It's going to be great for your swing. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Keep drawing the belly in. You're grounding down through both sit bones on your seat. Through your nose, breathe in. You feel it through your right side. Do you feel it in your hip?
My hip and my oblique a little bit.
Good. And now come back to center. Release your hands at the top of your head and bring them down by your body. Good. Take your right arm straight out to the side and then bring it across the body. You're going to take your left arm and hook underneath your elbow. Like all the way like this, Maggie. And now pull in and over. And draw your belly in. You feel it? Breathe in. Breathe out. And pull your belly and sit up taller through the top of your head. And breathe out. We're getting the shoulders over here, the right shoulder. And release. Arms down by your side. Left arm out to the side and across. And then hook underneath. It's really, she's got right at her elbow, like whatever feels good. If you can get more of the upper arm bone.
Oh, I feel that one.
Yeah, more closer to the upper arm bone on this side of the elbow. And then don't forget to sit up. Lengthen through the top of your head. Release. So I put Maggie's feet on 2 blocks, which you may not have at home, but you could use something else. And then talking about it, we decided she probably didn't need them. So that is totally up to you. What feels better? Without. I'm going to have her move closer to the middle, to the edge of the seat. Really, really good. So your big toes are at 12 o'clock and your feet are hip width apart. Place your hands on your thighs or knees. Drop your chin to your collarbone. Pull your belly in and curve your spine. This is called cat tilt. So you're curving your spine kind of like an angry cat here. Now inhale, look up, arch your back, pull through your heart center and look way up high. And then exhale, drop your chin and curve your spine again, sinking your spine towards the back of the chair. Inhale, look up. Exhale, cat, drop your chin. Keep going, breathing in as you look up and dropping your chin. Good. Come to a neutral flat spine and keeping your hands here or to your knees. Start to kind of hula hoop around, coming forward and back, rolling around. Go forward as much as you can, Maggie, and around to the side. How does that feel? Loosening up the hips before we start doing some more serious yoga poses.
And my lower back.
And lower back. And Maggie, reverse the direction. Really, really good. Now come to stillness. And I don't think Maggie's done this before with me, but bring your arms together and elbows together like this. Clasp your fingers. Okay, good. And what you're going to do is keep your palms together and start to roll your wrists around. Bend them every which way. Yeah, breathe through your nose. So all is fair in love and war right now, but halt. And this is where it got weird for me. Reverse the direction. The first time I did it, I couldn't do it. See, isn't it weird at first?
I don't know if I did reverse it.
It's not, it's using a different side of the brain, but you really need some good movement for wrists in the golf game, yeah? Really good. Now come to stillness, rest your hands down on your knees. Maggie brought her feet a little close together. Let's take your feet out. But let's go even wider. Good, right about there. And we're gonna do a twist. Lift through your spine, big inhale. Twist to the right exhale and bring your left hand to your right knee. And put your right hand on the back of your chair. Where does it feel like it should go?
Yeah, I mean...
On the chair or on the seat of the chair. Breathe in. Breathe out. Maggie, what if this arm was straight and over here? Could it go that far? Okay, so I had Maggie take her right arm and reach for the left side of this chair to kind of give a pull. So you're gonna go out and play golf. I don't want you to go crazy here, but I do want you to twist and rinse right around the belly button area. Keep your drishti a little bit up and over the right shoulder. Take a full breath in, go as long as you can through the spine. Stay for the exhale with a little bit more of a twist. And then inhale back to center neutral. Exhale left. So her right hand is on the left knee. The foot is grounding down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Through your spine, lengthen. And on the exhale, twist. Draw your belly in and up. Exhale, twist. One more for a big length. Stay and breathe out through the nose. Come on back to center. Hands on your kneecaps. Roll your shoulders. Really roll your shoulders. Get used to rolling your shoulders. Okay, now we're gonna try something different. Take your feet wider. Maggie's on the edge of her seat. She might feel like she needs to come even more. Reach for the sky. Press through your feet, reach through the sky, and bow forward between your thighs. Touch the earth. Good. Now hang out here for a full 5 breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing into your lungs, filling up. And breathing out through your nose, empty the lungs. Let your head drop even more here and shake your head. Yes and no. Bobble it around. Good. Pull your belly in, press through the floor, come back up, reach your arms for the sky. Hands to your heart center, breathe out. And bring your arms down by your side and give your shoulders a roll. So I was teaching someone headstand and I could see that their shoulders weren't engaging and I asked them to roll their shoulders and they actually couldn't. Like the movement wasn't glidey back there. It's important to have this shoulder roll as much as you can. Okay, really good work on the forward fold. We're going at it again, but with a twist. We need to twist a lot to swing, right? So, Maggie, reach your arms for the sky, breathe in. Bow forward with your wide legs, breathe out. Center your right hand between your feet and try to lift your left arm to the sky. Breathe in, breathe out. So if this is impossible for you, don't worry about it because you could be over here with your lift. You know, you could be here, but you're gonna keep trying. Every time you do this video, you're gonna keep lifting. And another thing I'm gonna show Maggie is if she put her hand on a stack of books or a block, she can get a bigger twist now. Yeah? Did you get a much bigger twist?
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to reach through your wrist and flatten your fingers and straighten your wrist as much as you can. And breathe in, skin to muscle, muscle to bone. Take a big breath in, fold forward, both hands down, breathe out. And shake your head around and maybe a little zigzag with the trunk side to side. And then place your left hand on the block or stack of books. Pull your belly and reach the right arm up to the sky to make this side body twist. Your eyes are looking up through your right thumb. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Full breath in and breathe out. 2 more breaths, in, out, in, and forward fold, breathe out. Hang in the fold and move your trunk around a little and your head, and inhale to come up. Excellent. Bring your thighs and knees closer together. And from here, we're gonna move to the back of our chair for some standing poses. I'm gonna scoot this chair forward a little bit. And place your hands on the back of your chair and look down at your big toes. Make sure they are at 12 o'clock straight ahead. And what I want you to do is lift your heels to the sky. So you're on the balls of your feet. And now take your right arm to the sky and take your drishti up to, I don't know, the ceiling. Hand down, heels down. Good, warm up. Other side, both hands down to begin, heels up, breathe in, belly in. And now lift your left arm to the sky. Keep drawing your low belly in and up and lengthen. And every time you inhale, I want you to bring your heels up even higher. And lower down. Good. Excellent. Inhale your arms to the sky, extended mountain. Now inhale your heels up. Breathe. And if you need to, you can bring your hands right back down to your chair. Stay focused and stay with your breath. And keep lifting your heels up. I'm watching Maggie's heels and I actually want to see her heels come up even higher. There she goes. Good. Heels down, hands to your heart center. Really good work. You can put your hands on your chair. Really, really good. Breathe in and breathe out. Talking to golfers, the big thing is hip flexors. So let's do a side crescent lunge. What we're going to do is bring the chair onto the right side of the mat, step your right foot forward and your left foot back, put your right hand right on the chair. So Maggie is not on a tightrope here. Her right foot is to the right and her left foot is to the left. Good. Now keeping your right hand on the chair, lift your left arm to the sky. And what we want to see is your back heel up high over the ball of the foot. Do you feel that in your hip flexor?
Mm-hmm.
And your back knee is straight. Breathe in and hug in, skin to muscle, muscle to bone. So if you're feeling super strong here, I want you to take a big breath in and lower your left knee towards the earth as you breathe out. And inhale back up. And you don't need to go this far. Exhale, drop. Inhale up. Exhale, drop. Inhale up, and you are done. Hop out of the pose. Roll the shoulders, take a big breath in. Maggie, since you're the golfer, I want you to go ahead and move the chair to the other side so we can do crescent lunge on the other side. So left foot forward, right foot back. And again, on railroad tracks, I could actually see Maggie's foot coming over to this, over here.
What?
It's okay, don't worry about that. I'll keep an eye on the camera, but your foot, if you could bring it over to the paw and the front foot on the other paw, that way. Good. Have your back right heel straight up to the sky. Maggie keeps leaning hers in. Can you look out the window? Lift your right arm to the sky. Your left hand's on the chair to guide you. Feel your front foot really pressing down. And your back right heel, I'm going to move the camera, is up high. Take a full breath in together. Lower the right knee towards the earth. Breathe out. Inhale up. You don't need to go as low. Exhale down. I mean, Maggie can, but I'm just saying, just a little dip is great for the hip flexor. One more time, down, and then up. Good. Hands down, hop out. You did it. Great job. Now we're going to work on a little bit of balance and hip flexor. So the chair, Maggie, we're going to do dancer, right side. So you're going to stand behind this. Left hand on the chair. Bending your right knee, reach back with your right hand for your right foot. Yoga pant, golf pant, whatever you got, grab on. Good. So Maggie's doing a great dancer here. But to feel more, she needs to press down into her left foot like crazy. Pull her belly in and start to kick into this hand. And as she does, she can lift the arm and lift the knee. And her chest, she's starting to lean forward a little bit. That's perfect. The other thing Maggie can do to get bigger stretch in her hip flexors is bend the standing leg. Bend it more, press down, lift higher, look up, arch your back, feel the burn. Do you feel the burn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's switch sides. Left side, so bending the left knee with the left hand, you're catching the inside of the foot. And her shoulder rotation is out. A lot of times what happens is students kind of twist their arm first, really quick at the last second. Go ahead into the whole dancer pose and then I'll show them about the arm. Now, grounding down into your right foot here and spreading your toes out, you may be able to lift this arm off. You could try it. You can always bring it right back down. Really press into your left hand. Release the pose. Great. So I'm going to show you a trick on how to make sure your hand is always the right way. I want this part of your arm showing out. So Maggie, listen carefully. Dancer again, right side. Wait, hold on, feet down. Lift your right arm forward, hitchhiker, thumbs up. Now, as she comes around, she's going to keep that thumb up. Keep it up. Oop. Out to the side, yep. Her thumb is still up. You see it back here? Dancer, right side. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach your left arm for the sky if you can. Kick into your back hand. It's really important. Kick, kick, kick. Don't kick your mom in the face. Release. And let's do the hitchhiker on the other side so golfers can really see this. Good. Go for it. Reach your arm for the sky. Really ground down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful release. Excellent. Stay facing your chair the way you were and come into chair pose, Utkatasana. Big toes touch. Pretend you're sitting in the chair of a 5th grader.
Am I holding?
Yeah, hold on. Lift one arm to the sky. Sit back. Bring your knees back and balance here and breathe through your nose. So if you really want to be fiery here, lift your heels up. Hold on to that chair. And heels down. Good. And stand tall. Reach for the sky. Both arms. Excellent. Forward fold. Holding on to your chair, you're going to step back and bow. Maybe step back a little bit more, Maggie. Good. Excellent. Now, Maggie, I'm going to move your chair forward for more of a down dog for you. So straight arms. Fold.
On
On the chair. Hold the chair.
Ooh, I feel that in my lower back.
Yeah. So this is kind of a down dog with a chair, and the chair's kind of out of the picture, but her hands are on the chair. And what a great lengthening stretch for her spine. Breathe. Big toes at 12 o'clock, feet grounding down. She's actually shaking. Her muscles, when they shake like this, it's okay. As long as she's not in pain, they're just fatigued. We've been doing a lot of yoga. Breathe through your nose. Excellent. Come on up, walk in towards the chair, and lift your arms for the sky. Just leave the chair right there. Clasp your hands together, point your fingers up, lean to the right, press through both feet. Inhale back to center and lean to the left. And then inhale back to center, look up, go for a back bend. You want to reach these arms as high as they'll go. Push your hips forward and then hands to your heart center. How do you feel? Chair yoga is no joke, huh?
Oh, I thought it was going to be easy.
So we take a lot of yoga and we teach a lot of yoga, and I will totally agree that chair yoga can be pretty intense.
I'm sweating a little.
She's sweating a little. Okay, let's do a seated pose for our hips. Put this right back in. Maggie's gonna sit in the chair and then come to the edge and take her right ankle over her left knee. And right here, if this was me, I'd already be feeling a hip opening. Do you? She has pretty flexible hips. But if you don't, draw your belly in, begin to sit up tall as you breathe in, and then lean forward a little bit.
Ooh.
But you have to keep a tall spine. There's something different between curving your spine and keeping the back. There's the curve. We don't want that. Hug your shoulder blades in the back into the spine and fold. And guess what? I've been doing this a long time and I can probably fold an inch here, so no big deal. It just means you're super strong. Breathe. And maybe there's a half an inch more. Exhale. Lengthen. Fold a tiny bit more. Inhale. Stay where you are. Breathe into where you feel the most sensation in this yoga pose, which is a seated half pigeon for the right hip. And I'm keeping a close eye on the time, and I want to give you the heads up that you have about 7 minutes left of the class and there will be relaxation. Come on up, inhale, and switch sides. How's that? This chair is very hard, isn't it? Do you need to scoot forward more?
No, I'm good right here.
So her ankle is right on the outside of the knee, but whatever you can do works. So sitting just like this tall might be a perfect stretch for your body as you begin your yoga practice. Others may be super flexible here and they've never practiced yoga in their life, and they might be able to fold forward. Grow tall through the spine and begin to bow breath by breath.
The side that does not want to go.
Yeah, and once it's a whole new pose when you switch sides. And I'm going to be silent because yoga is more than the pose. It is the breath, and it is being by yourself and trying to stay present, not to what's next. Practice that here as you fold in half pigeon. Really breathe, Maggie. One more full breath in. Fold as much as you can, breathe out. And inhale, come on back up. Release your ankle and extend your legs out straight. Flex your toes back towards your knees. How's that feel, Maggie? Reach for the sky. Let's see what happens. Maggie has a funky back. Reach for your toes, bow. What if you bent your knees a little bit? She went nowhere. And now if she bends her knees, she gets a really good feeling stretch for a seated forward fold with straight legs, but hence both of us would have some bent legs. And you can too. Breathe through your nose and let your head drop. Pull your belly in and start to come up. Really good. Reach your arms for the sky and then bring your feet under your knees and hands to your thighs. Really good. Next will be a inversion, which will bring us to the floor if you're able to. So if you're not able to, I'm going to offer you something different. But if you can, we're going to put our feet up on this chair. So Maggie, I'm going to have you put your head here. Come on down, you'll put your feet here, your legs.
Like this.
Mm-hmm. This is like Viparita. So towards the end of any yoga class becomes slower and into relaxation. And for all of us, regardless if we play golf or not, getting upside down in some fashion is very beneficial for the heart, the lungs, the brain. And there's many other reasons why. Fatigue, like this is really energizing to have a rest. Can you let your palms face up? Go ahead and close your eyes. So if you're sitting in your chair and you think, I'm not getting down on the floor because I'm not going to be able to get back up. Okay, I totally hear you. So I'm going to offer you a modification. And that would be a second chair. For those of you who are on your yoga mat or on the floor, just stay there. Maggie, you're going to come on up. For the modification, if you would sit in that chair and put your feet up in that chair. And rest your eyes like you're relaxing. If you are able, if you're on the yoga mat, you can also rest your body up against a wall, your legs up against the wall. Resting your eyes, paying attention to the inhale and the exhale. The breath into the body and out. Full breath in and a full breath out. Now just allowing the breath to breathe you. No more special breathing, but silence and stillness for just a few moments before you begin the rest of your day. Deepen your breath. Begin to flutter your eyes open. If you have your feet up on the chair, remove them to the floor. And if you're on your yoga mat, simply roll to the side into a comfortable seat. Maggie, let's turn our chairs both to the device. Bring your hands to your heart center in prayer. May you have a wonderful day on the golf course with your friends or families or new friends. We honor you and we're glad you practiced with us today. One Om. Take a big breath in. Hands to your forehead center. I bow to you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks, everybody.